Hello everyone, and welcome back to the High Council. Today we're doing another Star Wars Shatterpoint unboxing double bill, looking at the Fear and Dead Men squad pack and the Fearless and Inventive squad pack. So the first two proper original trilogy squad packs coming out for Star Wars Shatterpoint. So they're out on Friday. I think it's Friday the 16th here over in the UK. So let's have a quick look at what is inside both. I'm really excited about these because these are the of all the new boxes, the only ones I haven't actually unshrink wrapped to have a look at what is inside. So this is a proper first viewing for me as well, which will be quite nice. I love Rebels, but we're going to start off with Vader and the Stormtroopers because I think that we might see a bit more customization options in here. So we're going to put that to one side for now, and we are going to focus entirely here on the Fear and Dead Men squad pack. So first of all, obviously we've got the Fear and Dead Men squad pack. So we've got Vader, Stormtrooper Sergeant, and the Stormtroopers as well. And this is obviously a separate Vader to the one available in the Obi-Wan You Cannot Run dual pack. So this is Vader, Emperor's Servant, who is going to be more of a Episode 5, Episode 6 Vader, where he's just doing the Emperor's bidding instead of hunting down Jedi and bits like that. But at the side there, we've got our normal little artwork as well. We've got our foreign language pieces on the side. And then on the back, we can see that we have got the normal sort of flavour text that goes alongside it. And we've got Vader, Stormtrooper Sergeant, and then two Stormtroopers as well. So we're going to include 4 minis, 3 stats cards, 3 stance cards, and 3 order cards. So without further ado, let's have a quick look in the box using my 3D printer scraper to open it up. But if you've seen any of the other unboxings for the things that have just come out, do check them out. Or if this is your first view to the channel, thanks very much for coming over. Do check out, there's loads of other Shatterpoint content on, but this is what we're here for, right? So let's have a look at what is inside of here. So we've got sprues. First thing you see, massive long flowing Vader cape. So sprues, cards, and the normal sort of read first part. So this is the first video. I've tried to change some of the lighting to make it a little bit easier to see kind of when we're up here, but let me know your thoughts if it's working. If it's not working, I know there's quite a big reflection when things are directly here like that, so I'll try and keep things directly out of there. But let's have a look at, obviously we've got to read this first. So stop, QR code to the website, shows you the models that we're getting, quick credits of who it's for, and then our advertisements there for foreign languages. But we're all here to have a look at this one sprue. So again, only on one sprue, which is quite nice. So really reducing the amount of plastic that's being unnecessarily wasted. But how are we getting this out of here? There we go, with great difficulty. So let's start off with the boring bit. 4 bases, exactly the same bases, obviously one all on the 40mm bases in this squad pack here. And then get rid of the bag, and then we've got the sprue. So very nice looking sprue. Let's start off with looking at Vader. So I think this part here is all Vader. So we've got his body. So interesting is how it's 2 separate pieces. We've got one bit there which is kind of his face mask, and then we've got his helmet just on the other side there, and then we've got this very long flowing double-parted cape, which is I think is quite a action themed pose, but might try and see if we can drag that down a little bit and make that not look as super long and flowing as it is. And then we've got his lightsaber last of all, which is there. So still particularly flimsy. So again, just do be really careful if you do have anything that's got a lightsaber. because chances are these could quite easily snap off. Thankfully I've not had any snap yet, but I do know people that have, so. And then we've just got his legs. So Vader looking very cool. And then we've got our stormtroopers here. So I think so there's stormtrooper insignia is slightly different. So this is our stormtrooper sergeant down here. So we've got this we've got the detail on the around like the shoulder pauldron, I think it would be called. Got legs, weapon. So the weapon just looks very cool. I think there's a lot of definitely looks like I think it's an E11. We've got a shoulder pauldron, and then we've got his helmet there. So I think all the helmets are going to be the same. They don't look, on the face of it, they don't look particularly different. Don't look different, and they are. They got slightly different indentations. So it's probably only going to be a one size fits all helmet wise, but they're stormtroopers, so they're all going to look relatively similar anyway. And then we've got a nice. So this is cool. It's 3 parts, or 3 parts plus a weapon. So leg, body, and then obviously head, weapon. Let's see if we can get that on there. And then we've got weapons and other body parts and arms. So yeah, very cool. Very excited to get them out. I've painted a lot of clones, so painting some stormtroopers is something I think I'm going to be particularly fine at. I've got a lot of now practice painting white, having painted everything that's out so far. And let's look at it. We've got some cards in our other bag here. So if you have seen any of the other videos, these used to come with order cards for every language. So AMG have listened to the feedback, and now just giving you the 3 order cards because they don't need to be in any particular language. And then we've got all of our different stance cards, so 1 set in English, and then 4 sets in the other languages that are available in the box. And we've got our unit cards where exact same thing here. We've got the 3 in English, and then the rest in foreign languages as well. But you can just see on the back, it looks quite, very cool looking. Very cool. Interesting, they've gone with a little black look on here. It might be quite nice. I think I'm going to have a look at some different Stormtrooper insignia and colour schemes depending on what is what, to see if it's always going to be like a standard sort of yellow, or if there's black, red, blue, anything like that, just to kind of mix it up a bit and make mine look slightly different to whatever other people are doing. But yeah, if anyone does know anything about Stormtrooper markings, feel free to drop them down in the comments, and I'll I'd love to show off what one I think is going to be the best. So yeah, that is everything coming in that Fear and Dead Men squad pack there. So we've looked at the sprue bases, and we've got all our order cards as well. So that is the first box looked at. And we wanted to do this as a bit of a double build because it saves having 5 different videos going up, whereas all these stuff are going to be rebellion bits. So Fearless and Inventive squad pack, again, still in shrink, so this is the first time we're looking at it as well. So we've got Luke, R2, Lando, and then Leia Bouche as well. I'm really excited to get this pack out. I think it'll be very cool. We've got normal, everything on the outside is nothing different to what you'd expect it to be. We've got 4 minis, 3 stats cards, 3 stance cards, 3 order cards. So again, let's get stuck into this and see what we're going to get. It's very cool. They've also just announced Hondo, so I was having a conversation on Tuesday with a couple of people to say, a bit disappointing they haven't actually announced anything else now. Everything is out. And as we were having that conversation, they announced we're getting Hondo and Naka from the Clone Wars and Rebels. So very excited to get that out, and we're looking forward to see what else is coming out. But Fearless and Inventive squad pack. So there's probably going to be nothing that comes of any surprise in here. We're going to get a bag with some sprues in. We are going to get some cards. And we're going to get a read here instruction manual. So, let's have a look. So yeah, absolutely what you'd expect. Read this first, which you probably don't have to read, and you probably don't ever read. But, just nice to include that in the box. We're not looking at cards, because we're going to look at sprues, because I'm excited to see what these sprues have got on. I'm excited to see if we get any customization options. I know we've already seen that you can make R2. I think they confirmed you can make R2 without the server droid bar on top of it, or on top of him even. There we go. Let's get the boring one out of the way. 4 bases. Exact same 4 bases. So, what is interesting, and this is something I've literally just noticed, is that they are... so it's not the same sprue that they're using the entire time, because these are at different places to one another. I know that's a little bit... probably something that doesn't mean anything, but it is quite interesting to see what we've got. And then we've got the sprue over here. So let's start with R2, because he's the one I can see most easily off the top. So we are going to have the same, we've got a body, so the same body for everything, but then we do have 2 different, first thing I see is 2 different head options, or like top options. So I'm assuming this one with a little hole in, which is the one up here, is the one you can then attach stuff into to help with his service droids. But yeah, we've then got 2 different sets of legs, so make sure that's in focus there. A couple of different sets of legs, so legs with a little extension on, and then a little version of legs as well. So that's R2. I think the sprue, it wouldn't surprise me if these parts were the exact same as the R2 that came in the Ewok squad pack. So I'm probably going to make this as the bar, this one as the bar droid, just so he's a little bit different to what I've normally got. But then let's get on to have a look at the next bit. So, first bit of customization I can see. So we've got Lando with a head, Lando with a helmet on, and we've got Lando without a helmet on. So that is very cool. Gives you that nice little bit of flexibility if you want to go helmetless or with the helmet on as well. I'm going to guess, although I could be wrong. Yeah, we do get that for Leia as well. So there we've got, is that Leia? No, that's Luke. It looks like Luke's head. No, that's definitely Luke's head. Yes, we do get Leia with that as well. So we've got, I'm trying to see what the front of it is. There, so we've got Leia with the helmet on as well. Or we get Leia without the helmet on. So a couple of different options there to keep it nice and customized. But let's just go back to this again, like really nice detail on these front plates and bits like that. And we've got the weapons. And then I think, who's this going to be? Is this going to be Lando or is this going to be Leia? I think this is going to be Leia as Boosh. Some very nice, very cool, crisp, really crisp detail on there. And then we've got Luke Skywalker for lastly. So Luke's head, again, super detailed. And we've got his, obviously, robes, lightsaber. As always, do just watch the lightsabers because they are a little flimsy. But that is our sprue. And then we've got cards and cards. So let's do this one first. 3 order cards. So see, we've got Luke as the primary, Leia as the secondary, Lando and R2 as the support. And we've got the 3 cards for the units are in English, and the same for our foreign language friends. And last of all, we've got Luke, Leia, Lando and R2. Unit cards in English and unit cards in all the other languages as well. So that is everything. That is everything that we get inside of both of the Phyllis and Inventive and Fear and Dead Men squad packs. as all of my bags have just fallen on the floor. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And a sprue, and some bases for each as well. So that is everything. I'm really super excited to get these on the table. I think Vader and the Stormtroopers are probably going to wait for a little bit until we get the reveal of some other Empire stuff, whether that be anything from, you know, Boba Fett, Bounty Hunter. We've got a bit of a Bounty Hunter theme going on at the minute, if that's the Emperor, or even just some sort of generic commanders, or, you know, General Veers, or anything like that to kind of go alongside it. I can definitely see a squad pack coming out that's like Emperor Royal Guard, which would be very cool. Obviously, we've got some other rebels that we can pair Luke up with in the Ewoks that are currently available. So you could take, you know, Jedi Knight Luke with your Ewoks, run a whole sort of rebel list. But that is everything. That's everything that's inside the box. Thank you very much for checking out the video, and we'll see you in the next one.